Welcome to another travel edition of Great Health, Abundant Happiness, and Outrageous Love. 7106.
Hello.
The Ritz-Carlton Aruba.
Welcome.
It's a great spot.
I think, what is this, 7106?
Yes.
So we are on the 7th floor, which happens to be the club lounge floor. So I don't know if the rooms on the club lounge are any different. This is your standard room with a balcony, and I don't know if they're the same as the standard rooms on all of the other floors.
I believe they are. We've stayed in suites in the past, but this is a standard room, which, by the way, I think is just fine. It's perfect.
It's really, really nice. So this is the closet area. I won't open it because it's a little messy right now. And there's a really nice sized bathroom. Jeffrey just showed that. There's the shower. And then the bathtub, as you know from our videos, we love to take a bath, a separate toilet room, and a double vanity, which is always just a very welcome gift.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
Yeah. Obviously, the highlight to this room is the balcony and the view. I mean, just let's start there because it's just magnificent. Sorry, we have been living in here for a bit. But you can see how beautiful, and it is, Jeffrey, what time, maybe 6-ish, 6 p.m. here?
Yeah.
So the sun is going down, and it is still probably 85 degrees, but a beautiful breeze here. Aruba's got, they call it the windy city, right? Or that's
Chicago.
But they do say this
What's a windy island? They have
a windy island.
around the corner on the right is, you can see a windsurfer out there in the water, but there's a lot of kite surfing and windsurfing. This place is famous for that.
And Jeffrey, get a good shot. They have a couple of different pools. This is an adult pool here. Jeffrey and I would hang out down by the beach because we just love to be in the ocean. And we have spent the last 4 days just floating about in the ocean. And the great thing is, this is a very pet-friendly resort. So, guess who's with us? Little Miss Sugar Baby.
Yep, she's in her little bed. She's been swimming on the beach, so she's very tired. So she was crying to get up into her bed, whining, I think, and that's what she wanted to go to bed. She had a little food, and she's in bed.
Exactly. And by the way, Sugar Baby just celebrated her 16th birthday on April 15th. For those of you who have seen her before on our videos, she is 100% blind, and she is just doing amazing. It's such a treat for us to have her with us right now every day at her age is just a gift. So anyway, I love this room. It's really clean lines, really simple, and it's nice. It's a basic room, and you still get a little seating area and a desk.
Funny thing is, I really haven't even seen this seating area. We've been kind of like outside. We're obviously on the beach. I have been at this desk. I just did a video call, which was great.
Right. We're really trying to shut down and not do too much work here. But it's nice to have that if you have to do some work. And they do have a lot of corporate groups coming through, so I'm sure those people are working, in between.
Let's go through your 1 through 5 ratings, because I know we're gonna do a couple separate videos. We'll do one on the beach.
Idea,
I want to do one of the club level lounge. We need to do one down there just so people can see it, because that is quite a nice value, because technically you really don't have to leave the property. Obviously you want to go explore. But your breakfast, lunch, and dinner is really pretty much covered, and cocktails.
Right. And for us, what we did is we had breakfast this morning really early, and then we walked for about 7 miles and really saw a good portion of the island. And that's kind of the way that we like to run our day, and then get back here in the late afternoon and just enjoy this incredible view, which is really why you're coming
so
here.
Quiet in the bed is
Exactly.
great.
I'm going to start with this bed because I love this bed. It is just the right weight when you pull the comforter up, and they're doing it Euro style, which is kind of the thing in almost all of the hotels nowadays. And I just love it. So I give the bed on a 1 to 5. I give it a 5+. It's like being in a cloud too. It's so comfortable. The location of this hotel on a 1 to 5, I give it a 10. We are at the far end. I know I can only go to 5. Jeff is giving me that area eyeball. We are at the far end where all the hotels are. So really it's very quiet and much more peaceful here If you're coming with young kids, the Hyatt is a great place because it's right in the middle. It's up the beach a bit, and there's a lot of action going on. But for us, where we like, you know, a little bit more remote, best spot ever. As far as cleanliness, this room was immaculate. On a 1 to 5, I'm giving it a 5. And you know, I am super picky. If there is one thing,
we know that. We know that.
I will say about it. Now, the only thing I am going to say, Jeffrey's probably like, don't say it. There's some spots on the ceiling. Jeffrey didn't
You
even
just
notice.
couldn't
I
help
couldn't
it.
help it. He didn't even notice it at first, and we are on the top floor.
So it's probably something from an air conditioning
Some
unit
sort
or
of
whatever.
air conditioning or whatever. But this is a very pricey hotel. I mean, you are looking at close to $1,000 a night to stay in this resort. So that might bother some people, and they may want to be in a room where there is not a water spot on the ceiling. And again, I know I had to say.
Well, they
it
probably won't
because-
be using this in their marketing material now, but that's fine.
Probably not. And we do have some other people joining us, so the reason I want to let them know is I don't want my other guests to have that.
And we'll address that.
Yeah, and we'll
So let's
address
go through. So we have a coffee machine here, which is
Oh,
great.
yes.
An espresso machine. You know, they've got, you know, your coffee's down here. I'm not real keen on coffee in the room. We have a great concierge lounge, or the club level lounge, which, you know, basically they have. I'm gonna go this way for the light. They have coffee ready in the morning. They have the special machine where you grind it each time, or they have their fresh brewed coffee, as they say. But that's right down there waiting for you. It's down the hall, so it's
Right.
you know.
And you can
Stone's
get
throw.
an Americano, you can get an espresso, you can basically get anything you
Yeah.
desire at the club
Yeah.
level.
Now myself, you guys know coffee's a big deal for me. I get up early, sometimes real early, like 4:30. You know, so they don't open the club lounge until 7. But everything's there for you. Not just coffee. We're saying just coffee. There's all kinds of fruits. There's croissants. There's
Right.
breakfast.
We'll do
There's
an
there's
entire
everything.
video
Yeah.
on the club lounge and the value of that club lounge, because it does come at a cost. And I would say if you don't drink at all, the club lounge might not have as much value for those of us who do enjoy our wine, our Prosecco, or pretty much anything your heart.
Yeah. I can't wait to get down and get that Pinot. I'm into that now.
Exactly.
Right now, it's really delicious and
Yes.
cold
Yes.
on this hot island.
So on that note, wishing you great health, abundant happiness, and outrageous love from Aruba. It's a beautiful, beautiful island, and the people here, I also want to say it's so safe. So come visit.
Great. So I'm going to do one more scan out here at the outdoors, because this is really what you come down here for. That's, you can see all the hotels down the strip. It's a brand new St. Regis, we're told, going in down there. If you can see the steel structure going up. That's it. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later.